Hi Pisces, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly money and career tarot reading for the month of January 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is a general monthly read for the sign of Pisces. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. All right? We're going to begin by pulling the overall energies or messages from the Soul's Journey deck. For my lovely Pisces, for the month of January 2022, money and career. Alrighty. We got loneliness, friendship, and patience. Ooh, okay, lack of patience. Did not mean to put it that way. As well as peace at the bottom of the deck. You might be envying other people and the progress they've made, or the position they have at work, or the success that they have in a personal business. However that pertains to you. Sort of wanting to live a whole different life for whatever reason, or feeling like you're not getting enough out of what you're doing at this time. Peace. It just feels like you want to be wrapped up with peaceful situations, peaceful energies, you know? It's like if you are not exuding a level of peace or bringing that into my life, you could just take a seat, you know, or I'm just going to walk away from you. It just feels like you could be working at your job or your business and just have this sort of protective bubble around you, feeling like it's totally your choice to work alone, or wanting to sort of be left in your lonesome. To that sounded kind of depressing, but it's not. It's you just feeling very content and peaceful in the way you approach your work, get it done, or just maybe procrastinate for some of you, feeling like you have a lot going on outside of work when it comes to your finances, when it comes to friendships and your dating life, or your love life in general, maybe even family, and it just, you desire a career, a work schedule that just leaves you feeling more peaceful. I don't see you doing a whole lot of socializing at work or while you're trying to accomplish your day-to-day obligations. Interesting. Feeling a little bit lonely, but it's like every once in a while throughout the month, you will have the option, the choice to go socialize, and that'll sort of make up for the times when you choose to work on your own. I just feel like you're doing a lot of work by yourself. Someone else wanting to be like helpful or just work with you, and you being like, no, I'm good. Let's keep these out. But I do feel like there's a huge focus on friendships this month, and you could be going out and spending a lot of money with them, or you could be gifted something, a blessing of some sort, a gift of abundance from a friend. You could find yourself making friends in the weirdest way when you're out spending money. But I do feel like you have a true lack of patience for customers, clientele, for irritations, noises, people just trying to manage you in one way, shape, or form. I just heard, do not micromanage me. Thank you. Okay, so let's continue to pull the main part of the reading from the Light Seers Tarot deck. A simple 6-card spread, if you will. Ooh, that was a little bit feisty. I don't feel like that was your energy. For my lovely Pisces to continue. You're going to have to take a deep breath this month. The water signs are just having a bit of an emotional month. Maybe experiencing a level of delays, certain delays in your situation, in your progression, and it's just being like, it is what it is. You know, everything happens for a reason. But all the meanwhile, trying to sort of wanting more control as to how quickly things progress or how they proceed, or when you get to that next level, that promotion, that new job, or that new living situation, and needing to understand that divine timing is at play, that there's a reason why things are moving at the pace they're moving. You might find yourself trying to sort of control your money too much, remembering to, but a reminder comes in from the universe that the flow of money coming in and out is important. Okay? 8 of Pentacles. So you begin the month of January, you start the new year, and you're feeling quite creative. Things are feeling colorful for you. I'm seeing you just having a lot of thoughts going on, a lot to accomplish, potentially ignoring some of those obligations. You could just be skipping over things or um, more focused on other matters while you're at work. Again, I'm getting the vibe of you sitting at your desk, wherever this is, or just whatever kind of work you produce, and feeling quite peaceful while you work alone, while you do your own thing, keeping to yourself, finding that things are more simplistic, less complicated, and not really wanting to get wrapped up in any sort of work drama or, uh, yeah, it just feels like people could be just overly stressed around you at times, and you're just like, I'm gonna just stay in my lane. I'm gonna do my own thing. But things feeling quite colorful, electrifying within your own little world. People wanting sort of to know what's going on with you, but you just being like, no, no, I'm just gonna keep to myself, and then I'm gonna go into work and I'm gonna leave, right? Or I'm gonna just socialize when I feel like it. Or you just sort of have a lot going on at home if you're running your own at-home business. You're gonna see a lot of feathers, a lot of candles in videos and stuff like that. Interesting. You may even be lighting a lot of candles yourself. Take a deep breath. Certain energies are going to stress you out as we move to the middle of the first half of the month. We have the Ten of Pentacles, a huge focus on your happily ever after. Some of you thinking about if you're ever going to start a family, okay? Thinking about your financial stability and how it could be 10 times better. It just feels like someone's not going to hit a goal that they want to throughout this month, but it's okay. It's not going to sort of ruin your financial situation in an extreme way, you know? But it does feel like there's certain emotions wrapped up in a goal or two, or a mark that you're trying to hit. You just wanting to see more success with your business or with your job, or again wanting to fast track to this happily ever after. Some of you realizing in a very interesting moment, interesting way, that where you're at working is not where your happily ever after lies. And sort of understanding why other people parted ways, or why you do see an endpoint to where you're at. It may even have more to do with your living situation, but it feels very work oriented. Some of you seeing into the future and seeing your business be so damn successful, and that reminds you that that's your path, that's your hearing journey, but that's your life purpose. Three of Swords. We're going to clarify this one before speaking upon it. I just saw the Temperance card. I need to have patience, which obviously is a little hard to acquire throughout the month. Wow, struggle. Can things just stay where they're meant to? Okay. The Devil. Feeling like you're overthinking at this point in the month, and you are not going to want to talk to people about it. All right, the Five of Swords. Having a headache. You're going to be feeling very spiritually connected this month, especially at the end of the first half. Feeling like there's just a level of stress that you're adding onto your own plate at this point. Stressing over, well, if I don't stay here, where am I going to go? You know, if I don't find this perfect position, or if this doesn't happen, what's going to happen next? Breathe, Pisces. That's exactly how I feel you're thinking at this point in the month. Giving yourself a level of stress that is unneeded. Also, I feel like there's someone in your situation that is stressing you the F out, and it's not helping. All the meanwhile, it's sort of bringing out a less healthy version of you. Oh, and that could be a friend. It could be a boss figure. It could be just a coworker. It could be someone you're living with. It feels like there's a true focus on a friend that will bring out it serves as a form of healing when you meet up with them, or you contact them, or just socialize with them while you're at work, or whenever it serves, whenever you need it the most at this point in the month. Justice. It's the one rocky part of the month, but I feel like it brings you to a lot of important conclusions as you make your way to this point to begin the second half. So you begin the second half of the month, and there's a focus on your justice. Again, feeling quite peaceful, feeling alone on the quest to your success, to your financial health and security, towards certain changes you wish to make at this time. Feeling like nobody really understands what you're going through, but then you're very secretive and wanting your own alone time. So how do you expect people to get it fully, right? Seven of Wands, feeling like a lot is coming at you, a lot more than you want. It's like you're very grateful for the opportunities to make money or to hit a certain mark or to improve your numbers in one way, shape, or form. But then it's like, yeah, that's way too much to handle for me, or that's just more than I really would like at this point. Can things go back to the way they used to be, or can I just change things altogether to feel more complete, more fulfilled? Getting weird sensations in your body or just in general when you are working, it's spirit. Okay, you're very connected even if you don't think you are. It has more to do with where you live or where the environment, the area where you work. Three of Cups as well as the Five of Cups. It may feel like with the three and then the five, you're skipping a step, okay, or you're skipping over stuff throughout the month at this point, especially. Where there is sort of a need to celebrate, you're expecting the worst, or you're expecting the worst, focusing on what's not working for you, and wanting to escape with that Three of Cups and just celebrate with friends, or just go out with friends, have a chance to have fun, release, you working and just wanting to be out doing enjoyable things, wanting to go spend money, even if you feel you shouldn't. But we're moving on to the Six of Wands. And so you make your way to the middle of the second half of the month and you feel like you're on stage, you're getting a lot of attention. Your boss figure or figures are all noticing you very intently. It just feels like all eyes are peeled on you. Being aligned with the Ten of Pentacles, it feels like people are noticing your change in rhythm. Interesting. People are noticing the differences that you're implementing in your life, the changes, if you will. You could be changing your appearance and that costing you a little bit of money. Four of Swords, you could just be feeling very depleted all the meanwhile, and people recognizing that and just be like, well, what do you expect? I have a lot going on and a lot more than meets the eye. So just allow me to focus on what I'm focusing on. Just allow me to do what I need to do in my own manner. Don't kind of put your nose in my business too much. Feeling like you're put on stage in a month where you really would prefer to be behind closed curtains. Interesting wording. The Hierophant, you're pushed to sort of accept change within the work environment, with your business, with your financial obligations. Interesting. However that pertains to you, it just doesn't feel you don't feel very content with it. It doesn't feel perfect. Not really loving change at this point in the month. With the Three of Wands, feeling ready to go for something new. Feeling ready to go when it comes to a change, again, a promotion or a new investment in one way, shape, or form. It isn't the time just yet. Page of Swords. So you finish up the month, I feel like losing your breath to a certain extent, a lot of overwhelming knowledge coming in, doing a lot of research or just kind of fantasizing on where you'd rather be once again. With the Knight of Pentacles, things moving a bit slowly, all the meanwhile, towards a change, something you desire once again. Your business could be running slower than you would prefer at this point. You need to keep that hope alive when it comes to something you're moving towards slowly. Learning more about why that's being delayed, or learning more about how your business is changing, or the company's changing, or the environment's changing for your work, your career. And it just being this moment where you have to sort of take a deep breath and accept what you can't change, right? Having a lack of patience when it comes to the slow pace, or when it comes to the changes that are being implemented that are out of your control, and allowing for yourself to take a deep breath and remember to just surrender to what's working, to what's not working, and move forward towards something new and fresh if you can, or if you desire that, or just to take a deep breath and allow yourself to be one with the pace. Everything will happen when it's meant to, change when it's meant to. You'll accomplish what you're meant to at the right time. That was horrible wording. I feel like you're going to, I'm hearing, be on the phone or just have a conversation, a meeting, and you're going to word something in the way that you're not proud of, and just be like, okay, it is what it is. That didn't really help my case or help me meet a goal, but I accept it. You just having a lack of patience with yourself as well for whatever reason. Very interesting reading, Pisces. I almost called you Scorpio. For my lovely Pisces, to wrap it up from the Making Magic deck. Dragonfly, you bring light to this world. And I feel like you'll be reminded of that, especially in a work environment or through the work you produce for your business. You need to ground yourself at times. Safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. I feel like that's on your journey, on your individual path towards success and comfort, financial comfort, but also if you're looking to or planning to actually travel. Ooh, successful career. A happy working environment, pay rises or raises, and promotions. Nice. And so being reminded that all of which does lie on the horizon for you, even if things are moving a bit slowly. All right. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing January, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Pisces.